In this video, we're going to look at the difference between IE and EG. The most common mistake with these two abbreviations is people using EG when they should be using IE. So in this example, the person should have been using IE. It's more common that way round than the other way round. So let's start by looking at IE. IE is from the Latin id est. It best translates as in other words or that is, and it's used to restate an idea or offer more information about something that's previously been mentioned. So here are some examples with IE. I study wild dogs, i.e. dogs that haven't been domesticated. So I'm just restating there what wild dogs means. It's a repeat. Next example. A concrete noun is something that you can perceive with one of your five senses, i.e. sight, hearing, taste, smell and touch. They are your five senses. It's just restating something that's previously been mentioned. Restating in full something that's previously been mentioned. All amphibians are thriving in the new pond, i.e. the two bullfrogs are noticeably vocal currently. So all amphibians equals the two bullfrogs. More about that later. Next, let's look at EG. EG is from the Latin exempli gratia. EG means for example. So here are some examples with EG. And we've used the same examples. I study wild dogs, e.g. wolves. So this time I'm not restating what wild dogs are, I'm just giving you an example of some of the wild dogs. A concrete noun is something that you can perceive with one of your five senses, e.g. hearing, sight. So there you can see that's an example taken from the list of five senses. It doesn't restate what they all are. Remember, that would be IE. All amphibians are thriving in the new pond. For example, the two bullfrogs are noticeably vocal currently. A bit more on that sentence later. So here's a top tip. Let the E and G of EG remind you that it means example given, or if you like, just say example. And with IE, let the IE remind you that it means in effect, or in other words. So let's go back to this example. The amphibians are thriving in the pond. For example, the two bullfrogs are noticeably vocal currently. Now this is correct, but from this, the reader would infer that there are more amphibians in the pond. In other words, the two bullfrogs are just an example. Let's look at it with IE. The amphibians are thriving in the pond. In other words, the two bullfrogs are noticeably vocal currently. Now this is also correct. But from this sentence, readers would infer that the only amphibians in the pond are the bullfrogs. Next, I want to talk a little bit about the formatting with EG and IE. So, should you use a comma before it? Well, here's an example when you should use a comma before. He directs a variety of genres, e.g. crime, disaster, drama, fantasy. So use a comma when the text that follows is not a standalone sentence. When it is a standalone sentence, it's appropriate to use a semicolon. So, he directs a variety of genres, semicolon, e.g. he directs crime, disaster, drama and fantasy. You can now see that that's a standalone sentence or independent clause as it's now become. And when you have that, it is appropriate to use a semicolon before the EG or the IE. You can even start a new sentence. He directs a variety of genres. Capital E, e.g. he directs crime, disaster, drama and fantasy. This is also acceptable. You can use brackets. He directs a variety of genres, open bracket, for example, close bracket. You can do that with e.g. or i.e. So should you put full stops or periods in e.g. and i.e.? Well, it is usual to see full stops or periods, but the golden rule is be consistent. If you don't like the way it looks, then keep it without throughout your document. And what about the comma after e.g. or i.e.? Well, in America, it's usual to follow e.g. or i.e. with a comma. It's far less common in the UK, but there's leniency in both conventions. The golden rule is this: just be consistent. If you're going to put a comma after it, then keep that comma there. If you're not, then keep it out. So, in summary, i.e., id est means in other words or that is, and it's used to restate something that's previously mentioned. E.g. means exempli gratia, and it's used to give an example. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out some of our other videos on grammarmonster.com. You'll also find us on Twitter and on Facebook.